Hey folks, I'm Vainglory, and welcome to part 2 of Napoleon's European campaign. So, we're building up 3 armies to start the campaign. We have Napoleon here in Strasbourg. Still got a fair bit of recruitment to be done here. Napoleon's going to march on Vienna, try and knock Austria out the war as quickly as we can. We've got a second army down here, our Army of the South, under Massena. And again, we've got some building up to do down here. I'm thinking that we might move Massena along towards Venice, Zagreb maybe, to see what the Austrians have down in their southern flank. Ottomans declared war on Austria, so they might be occupying each other. And we have another army up here, keeping an eye on Prussia, still neutral at the moment, but again we're mustering our forces. The English have attacked us across in the Channel ports, but down in North Africa we've got 2 trade ports at the moment. And I think we should have another merchantman here. So you come down and join that fleet. Okay. Well, while we're down south, let's take these 6-pounders and we'll just march them up to... They need to cross the bridge there anyway, so head up. You'll do similar. And that would give us, we'll get 3 regiments of Fusiliers, 1 militia. Very small force, but if that were to amalgamate with Napoleon's army, that could be quite useful. We've got some Hussars here. And I think I wanted to recruit another regiment. Get my head of myself, but let's get that under construction. More Fusiliers. And another regiment here. And at Paris we have all this artillery is for Napoleon and these conscripts as well. Yeah, the gentleman's heading into Liège. And we'll have you... Yeah, you just study classical economics for now. You get into this army. It's just guarding the border for now. We'll leave 1 regiment of militia in Brussels. The Prussians don't have an awful lot facing us, so I'm not expecting them to attack. We've also got a couple of regiments here and another battery of 6-pounders. Fairly isolated, but that's fine for now. Back in Paris. I want another couple of units of conscripts. Murat is back here. Let's get another regiment of Hussars. So we've got 5 regiments of the line at the moment. That's 7, 8, plus 4 in there. I know they take additional time, so we'll recruit them in here. Should I get some usual regiments for this army. Maybe not right now. I think we'll do that eventually. Let's just stick with some Fusiliers for now. And how does the infrastructure look? Is it still got another turn to complete there? It's probably worth our while doing. Oh, we can't afford it, of course. 1486 isn't enough. Well, we can get basic roads there. I've already got them there. Hang on, let's... Yeah, we'll check out here first. And actually, let's cancel that one and we'll build them in Rennes instead. And I think that's us ready to move on. See how much money we're making next time out. And diplomacy. Yeah, there's nothing to be done with the major nations. What's your opinion of us? Plus 16, so it's gone up slightly, I think. But still not enough. Okay. Yeah. No way any of those folks are going to agree to peace. Saxony is at minus 15 still. So we're leaving that as is for now. We'll move on. So the Austrians, of course, have a massive army in Vienna. Wonder what the Batavian Republic are going to do. Dane's going for all the trade ports, which is fine by me. I don't like seeing troops heading down towards Istanbul. And are the Ottomans at war with Russia? I'm not sure, to be honest. Let's have a quick look. Major nations. Russian Empire. Yeah, they are. Okay, so I'm wondering if that navy that we saw leaving the Ottoman Empire, if it's going to do what it did. How big is it? No. When I fought my Russian campaign, the Ottomans sailed a navy all the way up to here. Attacked Riga. Right, anyway. I wonder where that army's headed. You don't have any troops. Let's start out here to make sure nobody gets their path blocked. And you're going to maybe get in. No, you'll sit just outside, the same as the last regiment did. Okay, and then here, everyone there, march forward. We're in early March, so it's safe enough to move these guys out. And they don't need to worry about attrition. Let's move the army up to the bridge. You can merge in, and these guns will get there in a couple of turns. Could do with some more infantry though. No, I'm not going to start. I'm not going to start building buildings at the moment. Let's just get us some militia to bolster this army. And I think we'll probably have enough once all these troops get in. That'll be enough for Napoleon to set out. And I think I was waiting for this to complete another 2 turns before I start building up any more ships. The British fleet, I've sort of lost track of it. I think that's the main fleet there under Nelson. Yes. They had a second fleet which I think headed back in towards London. But anyway. We can't build the drill school yet. Right, but I definitely do want to do that at some point in the theatre. Enhances national prestige, etc., but it's not really an immediate need for us. It was safe to improve this region. I think we might actually. I was going to improve in here, but there's not actually an awful lot. Yeah, I think we're better off to improve Brussels for now. Or Marseille. I think Marseille is reasonably safe. How much do we get in terms of income? There it's there. So I think it could do as I think it could do as better than Brussels if we were to invest in it. So, and I suppose, need a decent recruiting point back here just in case we suffer any attacks by the Austrians. So, let's invest in here. Let's get the basic roads underway and get the barracks and the cannon foundry. And we might recruit us some more infantry, just as a garrison for now. So I think we will start to improve Marseille as much as we can. You've moved everybody out of there. How much do you cost to repair 216? Let's forego the militia here for now And we'll see if we repair this. If the English come back and attack it again, then we'll just leave it. But if we can get away with that, returning to full function, that would be better. Our spy. Let's leave you out just beyond Vienna. Maybe a wee bit further. If we can get, and you can't go any further. If I can get eyes on Budapest and Vienna and Olmütz as well, that would be great. Another option would be to come down here, try and get Budapest and Zagreb. But anyway, this army. So 6 pounders, some landwehr as you'd expect, some chevaux légers. So yeah, it's a pretty decent army, and it looks like it is going to just be bolstered by as much as they can throw at it. Okay, so anyway, move on again. Okay, where are you off to, Ottomans? I'd much rather the Spanish Armada went up to deal with the English. Anyway, let's have you get in there. Next turn you'll be able to link up. So fine. What do you have? 8 regiments of infantry. You get no cav at all. So can we recruit any cav in here? No. Let's just get some hussars. We've got another 2 regiments of hussars to join the army there. Everyone's fine down here. Let's upgrade this to wineries. Another turn before we can do anything else there. I do need classical economics, which is what, 4 turns away still? Yeah. But we can get the magistrate there. Let's have you link up with Massena. And you could push forward. Let's send 1 regiment out to have a scout around. Okay. We'll move you up to here, and then we'll hold position up at that bridge. This army does need more infantry. So we'll leave 1 regiment behind. Yeah, okay. You're coming forward as well. And we can recruit another 2 of them, and we'll get another militia as well. Yeah. And we'll just probe eastward with that army, see what the Austrians have. We might even send a regiment of cav up to have a scout around Innsbruck. March up to here for now. You still got a fair amount of movement available, so a wee bit further. Okay, that'll do. Merge back in. Okay, that's all fine. That's ready to join up. Hussars will come in here next turn. We'll see whether the trading port gets attacked. Down here, I suppose I should still build up our merchantmen. Still making a lot of cash. So how much do merchantmen actually cost? 545. Yeah, so we're going to maybe build at least another 3 merchantmen over the next 3 turns. Do I want to actually, if I cancel that, can I get a merchantman this turn? We can. So we'll do that instead. And once again, move on. So we're not quite close enough to Vienna to see it. We can see a bit beyond Budapest. There's a nice target for you, Napoleon. To go and test your army's mettle. Oh well. The Wurrtermburgers. Oh, they're going to draw me in. That's kind of them. Okay, well, I'm going to fight this battle because we're not having 1,500 or more losses in our first conflict when I didn't even initiate it. So I'm going to fight this. But, yeah, I'll fight it off camera. Oh well, let's see. I'm going to go ahead with the attack. We're obviously not going to get too involved in it, so I think we might actually just fast forward through most of it, but I'll leave the content in the video. And of course we'll be marching on, so well, we have no other option. Let's start the battle. Where do we come in from? From behind. That's not great. You get into the forest over there. And nay, you do the same. You come over here. I just want to get our artillery on the field. But we've got a lot of cav, obviously. Not quite that way, that'll do you there. Okay, here come the guns. And what have we got coming towards us? Lancers. I want you there. You there. The guns have turned to fire on us. Let's have you over there. And we've got horse artillery as well, remember now. So you get out to that flank. You get out to that flank. Infantry. Oh, damn it. This is going to be a nightmare. You unlimber. You unlimber. You come out there. You and you. You over here as well. Don't want any troops in front of the guns. Right, they're off. Okay. You go over there. It's just an exercise in managing the infantry here. You're getting out of the way. You unlimber. You unlimber as well. You pull out of the way. Do we have anybody? Yeah, you're marching in where you aren't really wanted. And you over there. You over there. Okay, I think we're managing to keep all the infantry safe. No, you, I went over here. You over there. The thing is, you need to wait, obviously, until the regiment's properly on the field of battle before you can take control of it. And if you get guys hanging about at the back like that, makes it a bit more difficult. Oh my god, we've got some militia coming in here, I think. You get over there too. Right, Cav, you get moving forward now. Go and deal with their artillery. Can we get you? Not yet. Come on. There we go. That's your last man on, I think. You come over there too. You melee charge. You melee charge. And you've got to melee anyway. So if you and you. Okay. You limber up. You limber as well. Okay. Hopefully that means everybody's safe now. And let's have you actually go after the general staff. They should turn and fight. Until they break, of course. Okay. Just continue to make sure that we eliminate them. The artillery, there's the general gun now. Artillery obviously gets wiped out. Their cav, still got 37 men left. You go after them. See if you can catch them. You can actually go after them, and if you get close enough to get a shot off at them, do that. No, they're not off the map yet. Okay, in here we have one solitary artilleryman. I'd expect these guys will get off. Yeah, there's the edge of the map there, so we'll just fast forward. 37 troops get off. I don't think anybody from the artillery or the general staff made it, apart from that one lone man, but he'll just make his way home, I would imagine. And the war's over for him. Now the interesting bit. They killed 39 troops. We lost 119. I don't think any of those losses were actually in Bach's force. Presume most of that. No, well, most of it wasn't from their artillery. Yeah, so this must be friendly kills when you get into the melee. What about our artillery? Yeah, hardly got any kills at all. The old guard even got in any action. Victory. No, yeah, well, they get in any action in terms of losing some troops. Hoping that there are Ottoman armies moving north. Spain sending ships north. Interesting. We have researched national debt. We have another gentleman. The Russians blockading a trade route. A mistress, okay, +1 and -1 for public order. Before I move from here, let's reposition you somewhere down in there. Yeah, I think actually if we move you in here so that we can see Zagreb, we won't keep an eye on Budapest, but we'll be able to see anything that moves along that road. That should be fine. Alright. Well, I'm going to put a break in here. There's 37, what was it, Chevalier, I think, decided to retreat across the bridge into our territory. So we'll deal with them. Our trading port survived. Looks like the British are just keeping Rotterdam blockaded. And the Russians, yeah, they sat on this trade port here with Denmark. Still making 8,500. Okay, so I'm going to put in a break. Next time out, Napoleon should march out. We've got all these troops here. Might actually send his cav down to deal with that cav, or at least some of them. But the rest of the army will begin pushing east. Right, as I said, that's for the next part. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.